free to leave.
I'll be back.
Ron is going to think about me in the privacy of the toilet cubicle. Highly recommend it. Wow, with this lighting here, I feel like I'm trapped inside the headlamp of a Ford Fiesta. I don't know how it appeared to you. A little bit about me. I'm a non-practicing vegetarian. And I come from Glasnevin on the north side of Dublin. It's an area of red brick homes on tree-lined avenues, cargo bikes and hanging baskets. It's a theme park for white supremacists. That's what you're dealing with. People say I look like Kevin Spacey. What do you think? I actually am Kevin Spacey. I've come to the basement of JT Penn's to resurrect my career. This is ground zero for me. Must be something else going on because I'm not responsible for that one. Where was I? Yes, just, how can I say it? Word to the wise. If your appetite for smut and filth, ladies and gentlemen, is tremendous, I'm not going to satisfy it. I'm the comedy equivalent of Dunn Store's homeware. Think of me as scented candles. In fact, my comedy has been likened to getting a lap dance from the guy who presents Grand Designs. That's who you're dealing with. But at the same time, I'd like to give you some recent reviews just to put you at ease. You're in good hands. One reviewer said, best thing to happen in this country since the plantations. Another reviewer said, it's impossible for Patrick McLaughlin to punch it up. There's no one there. Our last reviewer said, mostly arrogant, but with occasional flashes of modesty. This is what I do. I spend my time making up my own reviews. I'm in the comedy game fairly recently for two reasons. Number one, I no longer have to masquerade my monologues as conversation. There's only one guy in this room with a microphone. And the other reason is, comedy, ladies and gentlemen, it allows a man to say things that can't ordinarily be said. It's bastion of free speech. I mean, I was at work earlier on. I was talking to a client, and I said, I work for a tech firm, but you knew that. Sometimes I think the midnight blue velour acts as a kind of disguise, but it doesn't really. So I was talking to this client, and I said, listen, now to accelerate AI, you've got to do two things. You've got to modernize your ERP, and you've got to migrate to the cloud. But here, in the basement of JT Penn's, I can say things like, the Chinese are sneaky. Seems that it's not that what I said was racist. It wasn't racist enough. Talking about the far right, Patrick Ryan, he alluded to it earlier. Their slogan, ladies and gentlemen, is Ireland is full. Ireland is full. But I've been to some comedy clubs lately. Ireland is not full. There's plenty of space for both far right and immigrants. Any far right in tonight? Perhaps I should ask in a less overt way, just to protect your identity. Anyone who hasn't seen me before, could you raise your right arm in a rather stiff and rigid way? No takers on that. No takers on that. I have to say, I feel a certain sympathy for both the far right and for immigrants because they're both minorities. And I myself, ladies and gentlemen, am part of an ever-dwindling minority. As a white, privileged, upper middle class, home-owning, mortgage-free man. Anyone? Could it be, collectively, if you pooled your resources, you'd come close? And if that set of circumstances wasn't so isolating, I'm also very good looking. I'd happily show you my chest, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. But I don't react well to compliments. He's nervous. I am, ladies and gentlemen, every guy your girlfriend tells you not to worry about. At night, in my bed, I wear only Chanel number 5. I'm sorry, do you mind if I take a moment? I'm actually in danger of turning myself on. Sorry. Normally when this happens at home, I just run out to the shed to finish it off. But we don't have a shed. All the practical ideas. You must be a farmer. I'm single, ladies and gentlemen. Baffling, isn't it? Although I was out on a first date recently with Imelda. You know her? She's married to Finton. And she said to me, Patrick, you know, the eyes are windows onto the soul. And I said, that's beautiful. And she said, looking into your eyes, Patrick, I can tell that you are a very, very, very vigorous lover. And also that your body is exceptionally supple. And I said, Imelda, guilty as charged. And then, of course, I had to return the compliment. And I said, she's a sensational looking woman. And I said, Imelda, if I was to compare you with a terminal building out of Dublin Airport, it would be Terminal 2. Not Terminal 1, which is a Ryanair hub. It's garish colours, and they're always chasing you about 10-kilo bags, and they fly to places like Bristol and Leipzig. No, Imelda, Terminal 2, modern, sleek, and shiny. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave you there. My time has gone way past. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen,